everyone, Valery Molone here. I thank you all so much for tuning to my channel and watching my YouTube channel. This is about Ask Val question, and I'll give you guys an answer. Question from Twitter. I love my Twitter followers, and we got a lot of questions, but I happened to choose this one because it's kind of related to my situation. Once I was in the same position as this question is asked, so I chose to take this question and I wanted to answer this question. The question came from Twitter and it says, how does one find a job if you have not had a good job in over 8 years? The reason I wanted to answer this question because my situation was a little bit different because I went from job to job to job to job to find a good job. But to answer this question, there's a certain part to this for you to consider and go through in order to find a good job. One of the things that you have to think about is what is a definition of a good job is for you. For example, some people work 16 hours a day, they make a lot of money and they consider that a good job. Some people want to work close to home so they don't have to travel too much. They don't make that much money, but that's what they wanted to do. The others are like good benefit, good retirement, work from home, have a flexible schedule, spend more time with your family. You should consider what is your definition of a good job means. So once you kind of think about all of that and realize what is that you're looking for, I know we all looking to make more money in our jobs, but for some people other stuff matters most, and they'll rather take a little bit less money than to do other stuff to get a good benefit or to be more with their family, have a flexible schedule, things like that. One thing you should think about. The other thing that I would suggest you to do to make a resume. Make a resume even though you've been to one job, put all your experience, that what you have done in that job, what you learned from that job, how did you grow in that job, and even why do you want to leave that job. Some people hesitate to put stuff like that in the resume because they're like, it's not good to say that I've been in one job for so long that I didn't get promoted or I'm in the same position that I was 8 years ago. It don't matter because the companies that are going to hire you, they want to look for people that are honest, that you're honest about yourself, that you started this job, you had to do what you had to do, you stayed there for 8 years, and now you wanted to grow and move on and make your career better. So I think that's the more important thing versus like you being in one job for 8 years and maybe you feel like you didn't grow or didn't get promoted and you don't want to say it to somebody that I've been in one job for so long. For me, I rather hire people, not that they have so much experience, because listen, you can put a lot of stuff in your resume and they will read it, but the actuality it is that once they interview you, they'll give you the job. They want to see if you actually have the skill to perform that position. To me, when I interview them, I don't really look at their skill that much. I look at their enthusiasm. I look at their they're very anxious. They're very tell me that I'm determined to learn. And I know I don't know a lot about this position, but I'm willing to learn. I think a lot of people like that, to see that you're willing to learn. So that's something you should think about when you're making your resume. Be as honest as possible, because if a potential company wants to hire you, then you don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not or the skill that you don't have. They're going to see you and they're going to like you the way you are and your skill that you have, and then it would make it so much easier on you. Make a resume, and also if you have a social media, post your resume in all of your social media. And what that does is that somebody will come across your resume and they're going to see it and they might going to want somebody like you. Especially LinkedIn, I find it very helpful because a lot of business people are, that's their platform and that's where they go to see resume or post a resume. Companies always goes there. I have a lot of friends that have a company and they always go to LinkedIn to see if they can find their workers through LinkedIn. So it's a very good idea to post your resume on all your social media. And if you don't have a social media, you should start thinking about creating some, because in today's digital world, I think it's very important to put yourself out there, not just sending resume to the company or back in the days, people used to email them, or like, I mean, they still do, or mail them a resume or fax them a resume. But today it's so much easier. So you can just put it on your social media, they can come across it and they see it, and you can email them as well. Other thing that has worked for me, and I know that it worked for a lot of other people, join groups in social media and talk about that you are trying to move from this job and trying to get another job, and ask questions. You'll be amazed how many people out there that can give you tips and tricks and ideas as what to do to improve yourself, your skill, to get a better job. That's one way that you can grow yourself and learn about what's there that you wanted to do and what direction you wanted to go. So joining the groups is a good idea, and getting engaged with their conversation, especially the industry that you wanted to go to. It's very helpful for me, and I know it helped a lot of other people that they're going to Facebook, LinkedIn, even Instagram. If you can join the conversation and just talk about yourself and tell them what experience you have and you're looking for something, and you'll be amazed how many people are looking for people to hire. The most important thing that you have to do, and I tell this in all of my video, whether it's about job or whether it's about your personal life or whatever it is, give yourself a time. Give yourself a time. So right now you're in a job that you've been in this job for 8 years, and you wanted to get another job and grow personally and professionally. So as you know, it will require you to spend some time to do your research, and depending on what job you're looking for, you have to kind of give yourself a knowledge about that. All of that takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. What you need to do is that you put it on your calendar. Let's just say this year, 2017, I'm going to start looking for a job. And then by 2018, this date, I want to quit this job and go to my new job. So give yourself a year or whatever works for you, 6 months or 8 months. And once you put that on your calendar and start from the day that you made the decision till the day that you wanted to quit your job, and work on it every single day. Make your resume, go on a social media, talk to people, get an idea if the job that you wanted to find requires some education or some training. Try to start that. And I know a lot of people say, well, I have a full-time job and I'm a mom or a dad or a college student. I don't have time. Take even like 1 hour a day. If you have to get up a little bit early or if you have to sleep a little bit late, take 1 hour or 2 hours a day to work toward your goal of getting a new job, and train yourself and spend a lot of time on that. And then by next year, you'll be amazed how further you have become. In my experience, that's what I did. I did not quit my job when I was having a job that I didn't like and I wanted to get a better job. I stayed in my job that I didn't like that much, made money to pay my bills, but I worked toward my passion to make it my career. And it took me a long time. And there was days that I didn't feel like to do it, and there's days that I did a lot and I didn't see results right away, but I was keep doing it. And that worked for me. Don't quit your day job yet. Find out what's there that you wanted to accomplish, what kind of job you wanted to get, what companies are hiring, the job that you want, are those companies, do you have any knowledge about them? If not, go find out. Once you do all your research and get all of your knowledge, it will become much easier for you to decide where you want to go from here. So that's my answer for you. I hope that helped. And thank you so much for asking me the question. Hope to hear from you soon. And let me know how that works for you. The rest of you, again, I thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you have any comment or any question, please leave a comment below. Subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another question. Have a great day. Bye.